What's going on, everybody? It's Rage Devonian here, bringing you another VGC moveset / strategy guide. Today we are talking about the Scyther line, Scyther, Scizor, and Kleavor. So, fun little fact about these three Pokemon, they actually all have the same base stat total. I believe it's 500 across the board. They all just have, They all just have their stats distributed in different ways. Scyther being the fast, frail one, Scizor being the slower, more powerful, bulky one, and Kleavor being a little bit in between. He actually does get 5 more points in attack than Scizor does. He gives up 10 of those base points in special attack, which is actually really good because none of them need the special attack. But we'll focus today mainly on Kleavor, because especially when it comes to speed, the middle is not where you want to be. Base 85 is a very awkward speed stat, especially coming into Regulation D. That's nowhere near slow enough for powerful Trick Room Pokemon like Cresselia, Ursaluna, Torkoal, whoever else will be good in Trick Room. Hisuian Avalugg, question mark. I doubt that we'll see much play. But yeah, we don't know yet. Regulation D technically hasn't even officially started. But yeah, middle is not where you want to be because you're not slow enough and you're also not fast enough. Even in Tailwind, let's see. What is your... Where's Jolly? 150. So you hit a 300 speed stat in Tailwind if you're max speed. And then Iron Bundle... Yeah, that's not even enough for Booster Iron Bundle. Booster Iron Bundle hits 309. So you're 9 points short even in Tailwind to even outspeed Bundle, and Bundle will just one-shot Kleavor. The things that it does have going for it is it's got 2 good abilities, both Sheer Force and Sharpness. So if you want to drop Stone Axe, because even with Sharpness, it's really only on the power of like Moonblast and Thunderbolt and stuff like that, and it's only 90% accurate. Though the effect of Stealth Rocks is really nice. But just looking at Kleavor's bulk here, like you'll get up Stealth Rocks and then this thing will just die. But I don't know. I've got questions about Kleavor for sure. I mean, you can always throw a Sash on there. That could be good. The other ability, Sheer Force, that one might be a little more consistent. Let's see, what else goes with Sharpness? Stone Axe goes with Sharpness. And I believe X Scissor. And Fury Cutter goes with Sharpness. But again, that bulk there is kind of just like, do you really have the chance to get up so many Fury Cutters? Because, if you're at max Fury Cutter with Sharpness and Stab and everything, that's a lot of damage. But again, these attacks can miss. Like Fury Cutter, Stone Axe, not 100% accurate. And when all of your options are not totally accurate, then not the best Pokemon. Because even if you do Sheer Force and do like Rock Slide and such instead, Rock Slide, obviously Rock Slide not 100% accurate, and like no additional effect on X Scissor, so you wouldn't want that if you're running Sheer Force. You wouldn't so. Kleavor can do some stuff. It will be powerful. Like, if you want to do more bulk, like, you just realize, like, you're not going to outspeed things. You just accept that. You invest into its bulk. Maybe you can run, like, an Assault Vest or something. Put its HP at, like, a very specific amount for... I don't know. I would have to do calcs and then run Adamant. Like, it's got 205 attack is nothing to sneeze at. Like, that is a massive attack stat. But again, just the speed. And, like, Scizor makes up for it because it gets Technician Bullet Punch. So, like, it doesn't even need... it doesn't need the speed. Like, you can invest heavily in Scizor's bulk and attack and, like, you can just click Bolt Punch, because, I mean, it hits 200. It's only 5 base points lower. So it's really not that huge of a difference. So I would say Scyther and Scizor before you ever use Kleavor. Does Brick Break? I know Brick Break would activate under Sheer Force. Does it activate under Sharpness? I don't know. We would need a list of slicing moves. Helping Hand, Light Screen, Rock Blast, Stealth Rocks, Stone Edge. There's no reason to ever use Stone Edge. But yeah, to help with this thing's bulk, like, you can just slap on Terras that it could use. Let's see, what are you weak to? Water. You're weak to water and rock. And you're neutral on fighting, neutral on ground, neutral on fire, neutral on flying. Kleavor actually doesn't have that many weaknesses. But it also doesn't have resistances. So even without weaknesses, if you don't have resistances, you're not going to switch in with base 70 special defense. That's just not going to happen. Even with an Assault Vest, I'm sure Terra Fairy Moonblast would just blow this thing up if it's not terrestrialized into Steel or Poison. Yeah. I've said a lot of bad things about about Kleavor, but I don't really think there's much good to say. If you were wanting to use it, I would say Assault Vest or Focus Sash. You just lean into the Sharpness, Stone Axe, Fury Cutter shenanigans, and you just try and get up the rocks and spam Fury Cutters as much as you can, just to try and do as much damage as you can before you die. I mean, I will be the first to say, I could always be proven wrong. But I mean, like, Scyther has more bulk because it can use the freaking Eviolite. And so when you have less bulk than your previous evolution, yeah, there's something wrong. There's something wrong. That's the best that I can say about it. There's something wrong. But, you know, maybe somebody will find a niche for Kleavor that I just, you know, can't think of right now. I mean, you know, obviously good teammates for it, Tornadus, setting up that Tailwind, or something like, I don't know, who would be a good Snarl user? Or Eerie Impulse. Thunderous, you know, Thunderous, Eerie Impulse, if you're running that Assault Vest, kind of just like be really bulky on the, oh, hello, go away. Let's do it, pop-ups. Don't need to search right now, I'm good, thank you. Anyways, Thunderous, yeah, Eerie Impulse, stay bulky on the special side while you dish out the damage. And then, I guess, do you look like shiny? Ugh, no. We'll get a shiny one eventually in Arceus, but yeah, I think that's basically going to do it for Kleavor. There's margins in Regulation D. There's margins you got to hit with the power level increasing, and I just don't think Kleavor... Margins? Is that the right word? Milestones? I don't know. There's things that you've got to hit, and, you know, I don't really think Kleavor hits those markers. But, you know, always open to be proven wrong, but I think that's about all that we can say for Kleavor. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and make sure to comment which Pokemon you'd like me to talk about next, more in-depth, go over their base stats and moves and everything. You know, we can talk more about Pokemon in this form than we can in a 60-second short. So if you have any other Pokemon that you would like me to go over, make sure to leave it in the comments. And also, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We are almost to 100 subscribers. We are just about 20 away, and I would love to hit 100 by summer's end. Thank you so much for watching and for your support, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!